typically when I buy coffee, so this is the cheap coffee, like the Kroger brand or like the Folgers, you know. This is more like expensive coffee, but it tastes better. Like they have new fun flavors like that and stuff. and yeah, so these are like more expensive, which means they taste better. And so what we like to do when I like buying coffee is if we get like the expensive tasting one, like the French vanilla Dunkin' Donuts, which is what I'm gonna get, we have to mix it with the Kroger one because then it makes it last longer. So we get like this giant thing of Kroger, which is only $4.99 for all of this, 185 cups worth. This one, which is like, it doesn't even say how many cups because it's not that many. And so then you'll see later when I'm making my coffee that we're gonna mix some of the expensive one with like the non-expensive one, and then it makes this one last longer, and it actually kind of tastes better when it's like mixed with this one. But then you don't have to have like a crappy taste because you have a good one. So yeah, we're back, and now, so you saw me buying the coffee and thinking about why I was buying certain coffee and stuff like that. So now we're home and we're gonna make the coffee. So here's the coffee pot. I'm gonna plug it in to start. And so the first thing I'm gonna do is get my coffee pot, and I need to fill it up with the amount of water that is the amount of coffee that I'm gonna want. So let's see, I'm gonna drink some coffee, my friend's gonna drink some coffee, who's videoing it, and so let's see, this, like the numbers aren't actually really representative of like how many cups of coffee. I guess it's just like the actual like a measurement of cup. So for two of us, I'm gonna make 8 cups. But that'll probably only be like 2 mugs for each of us, which is like a good amount. I'm gonna rinse it out. There's some from this morning still in there. So I'm filling it up. Thank you for that shot. Okay. So now I'm gonna put it on a flat surface to make sure that it lines up the 8. It's a little bit below, but you know what? It's fine. And then I'm gonna open this and pour it in. And there's like a little gauge on the side that shows you, just reiterates how much water you have in there in case you forgot how much water is in there between the time you poured it in or whatever. And so next, I'm gonna put a coffee filter in, which is very important. And if you don't have a coffee filter, you could actually also use a paper towel, but you just have to have something in there to, you know, filter that coffee. Otherwise, it's just gonna be filled with grounds, which is not gonna be good. So, as you guys can remember, I bought some Dunkin' Donuts coffee and some Kroger coffee, but later on, I actually remembered I already had coffee, and so I didn't actually need to buy that. So I have some different coffee, but it serves the same purpose. But instead of like Kroger brand and Dunkin', we have Starbucks and Folgers, the giant Folgers, and then the small, kind of more expensive coffee from Starbucks. So everyone has kind of their own personal preference when it comes to how many scoops of coffee that they put in, like to how many cups of water are in there. So it just depends on like how strong you want your coffee. And we like ours pretty strong. We drink it black. So with 8 cups of coffee, I mean 8 cups of water, I'll probably do like 6 heaping scoops of coffee total. So this coffee is better, so I'll probably put in 4 heaping scoops of this and 2 of the bad coffee. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's heaping. So it's basically like 1.5. So 4 of that. 2 of these. And then something that, oh yeah, and then I'll like shake this around a little bit just to make sure it's like, you know, even. something that we like to do around here, just to make it like more fun and more tasty, is just like sprinkle some cinnamon in there. Like just pour it in with the grounds. It's just like adds some more to it. So as you can see, like making coffee for me is not just making coffee, like it is a recipe and you have to do it right. So then you shut it and then you just click on and we'll be back when the coffee is ready. We're back and the coffee's ready. So I have a couple mugs, one for me and one for a friend, because one of my very favorite parts of coffee isn't just what it is as a drink or the way it tastes, but something that it really represents in my life is community and relationships. And so I think that a really cool thing about coffee is that you can just go get coffee with someone, and it's just as a way that brings people together and you're able to just talk and open up, or just make coffee and drink it right here in your own home.